this is Joanna from Tarot with Joanna, here to do another reading. Hello, hello, hello. So Aries, in today's reading, I am going to give you two of the Denise Lynn Oracle cards. Going to do your reading and then clarify it. So let us get started. All right, so Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries, 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 Aries. In the house. Aries is in the house. Here we go, Aries. Two cards for Aries for their highest good. Wow. Interesting. Okay. Wow. So it's crazy because I just did a reading for Taurus and they got the same card. It's crazy. All right. So you have Desert Passage. Trust there's a divine plan. Yes, definitely. So even though you don't see what's in front of you, the path in front of you, really just know that there's a divine plan for you. We all have one for, the Lord, our spirit guides. They all are putting us on a path that, we may not see what's in front of us, but they sure is, it's there. Okay. Then you have Voyage of the Heart. Love flows through you and to you. Aw. So definitely remember, don't harden your heart, let just love come in and be loved, love yourself, mainly love yourself, because if you can't love yourself, you can't move forward. So really love yourself, pamper yourself, take care of yourself, really love yourself, Aries. Wow, nice. All right, so Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries, 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 Aries. Just wake these babies up. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest, Aries. One for the current situation, for the past and or now. One for what's hidden, for the hopes and the fears. One for what you need to do now, one you need to work on. And the outcome. Interesting. Let's see. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Okay. So, all right. So, you do start off, you came into your own reading, Aries. You have the Emperor card here. Wow, that's beautiful. So, you start off with the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is talking about moving forward, celebration. Could be a proposal or marriage here also. You do have the Eight of Cups here. Wow. So you're definitely leaving something behind. You're not going to deal with it anymore. Better times are here. You have the Ace of Pentacles for the now or the past. This is about abundance. I feel like it's now. Like you're going to have a lot of abundance. There's some kind of abundance being given to you, or something's here about abundance. So this is also a new beginning. So it's good. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords here for what's hidden. Ace of Swords is talking about being truthful, breakthroughs, clarity. We'll see why it's here. You do have the Wheel of Fortune down here for the hopes and fears. There's a cycle coming to a close. Something's coming to a new chapter is coming into your life. You did come into your own reading with the Emperor card here, which is very nice. You're ready for anything. You're the leader. Be the leader that you are, Aries, which is nice. You also have the Chariot card here, and the Chariot card is what you need to work on is really move forward from the past. Really move forward from situations that are just not for you anymore. We'll see. Could also be moving residence, or moving, just like moving forward, taking control and moving forward, but we'll see. It might just, we'll see. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. You've been working very hard. You're trying to reach that material success. I feel like you could be getting a new job or new career, also promotion, like a job promotion, or getting a higher pay here. Wow. There's also I'm also getting that you need to save money. Start saving money. For some reason it says you need to really start saving money. Stop holding on to the past, or be more giving. is what they're saying. Okay, so let's see. All right, so Aries, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. This is going to be for Aries, 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 Aries. Sorry, let me see. All right. Why is the Four of Wands here? Wow. Nice. All right. So you're really trying your hardest to really make that money. I feel like you're really, you're definitely going to move forward, definitely moving forward here because you have the Four of Wands, there's celebration here, there's happiness here. You have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is saying that you're trying to juggle everything. There could be a decision that you're trying to make. They're saying for you to take it easy, okay? You will reach that material success because the Ten of Pentacles is here. You're going to establish what you want, create that material success that you want. You're going to have enough for everything, but you just need to take it easy. Start taking it easy, because when we keep pushing ourselves to reach that material success, we end up getting burned out, and they're asking you to really start taking it easy. Stop trying to handle everything, okay? Stop trying to juggle everything, start trying everything that you got to do in one day. Stop doing that, really try to balance out your work schedule or your home schedule, whatever it is. Try to start taking it easy, okay? Because you need that. I also feel like there's some kind of opportunities around you, and I also feel like there's traveling here. You have the Eight of Cups for the situation, and why is the Eight of Cups here? Oh, okay, wow. Wow, that's cool. Oh my goodness. These two cards are like basically the same, okay? Because you do have the Eight of Cups, and there's something here that you're walking away from, whether it's an obstacle, whether it's just like you're going in a new direction. You may not know it yet, but you will, because you do have that card here. You're not seeing what's in front of you, but you're going in a different direction, totally different direction. And that's good. I like that. You're leaving a lot of stuff behind. Better times are coming through. You're not dealing with any of the drama, any of the gossiping. You don't want it no more. You don't want to deal with anything like that anymore. You just want to move forward and be happy. You want the past to stay behind, and it's good because it will. They're asking you to really work on your attitude, to work how you're doing things. Stop snapping on people or getting mad easily. Really balance your emotions. You're very loved. You're very loved. People flock to you because you have that charisma in you. You're a go-getter, a leader, but you sometimes get to that point where you got to watch your emotions. Okay, like, don't go and take it out on the other person if you're having a bad day at home, okay? Don't take it out on anybody. Keep your patience and be calm about things. You do have the Ace of Pentacles here, and I do believe it's now. I do believe there is some kind of abundance coming in for you. I believe that you're going to be have a lot of creative ideas. I feel like you're going to be very inspired. I feel like this is a new path for you, and I feel like there is abundance coming in for you. Very nice. Yeah, the Ace of Swords in the what's hidden. Why is the Ace of Swords here? One more card. Wow, that is nice. This is beautiful. All right, so with the Ace of Swords, it's talking about, really standing strong, speaking your truth, and speaking how you're feeling and what you're doing, okay? You're going to have a lot of clarity, better communication. You're going to be very focused because there's clarity here also. There's breakthroughs coming in, so it's nice. They want you to use that. They want you to trust your intuition, to use that, because you have choices to make. You want so many things, but you got to be realistic about things, okay? Because there is a decision you're contemplating here, but be realistic. If you can't afford it, then don't get it. If you can't do it, then don't do it. Be realistic with yourself, okay? But believe in yourself that you can still do it. Don't let anything stop you from achieving your dream that you want to do, okay? Because there's going to be some kind of breakthrough. You're going to get more ideas. I also feel like there is some kind of, maybe there's some kind of truth that you're contemplating about saying. Maybe you're holding back on something, but you're trying to decide whether you should say something about something. I don't know who that is for. And then you have the 10 of Cups here, and the 10 of Cups is talking about, celebration, moving towards happiness, and thinking positive in every situation. And really do, really believe in yourself that you can do anything, because you are on this new path now. Even though you may not see, or you may feel like, oh, I don't know if it's here, and you are, because the divine always has a plan for us, all of us. Okay, so remember that. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here, and the Wheel of Fortune for the hopes and fears. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Oh, one more card. Thank you, spirits. All right, wow. All right, so you have the Wheel of Fortune, and there is a chapter that's coming to a close, of course, because you have all these new beginnings coming in. It's going to get here. Have patience, okay? Really have patience. Right now, I feel like you're very tired. You're very tired with the 9 of Wands because, okay, let me go back to the Wheel of Fortune. They're telling me your luck is changing for the better. The wheel is turning, and there's karma here, okay? So you don't need to go and do anything to anybody, Just let it happen. Let everything come in, okay? Don't push anything. I feel like with the 9 of Wands also, I feel like you're pushing forward. I feel like, for you not to give up, just keep going forward. You've been tired, you're hurt, you're frustrated, you're not perfect. Things have not been perfect, but they will be, because you're moving towards something better, because now things are shifting for you. So it's good. This is good, Aries, my fellow Aries. And then you have the 8 of Wands here, and the 8 of Wands says that there are messages coming through, but there's also a lot of change. Unexpected change is coming in. News, messages are coming in, and you are definitely moving forward. Just don't give up on anything, okay? And hang in there, because it's coming through. It's just you got to have patience. You have the Emperor here, which is your card. Yay, which is our card, must I say. Why is the Emperor here? On the card. Wow. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so you do have the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles again. So that is beautiful. Okay. Beautiful. A lot of creative ideas. You are definitely on the right path. There's going to be a lot of inspiration here, a lot of creativity. I feel also too that what you want is going to come in. Like there is a big abundance trying to come in for you. So it's good. This is very nice. Wealth is here. Abundance is here. Woohoo. Good, good, good. With the Emperor, like I said, this is your card. You're ready for anything. You can handle anything. You are the leader. Remember that you're very strong-willed, very wise. You know how to do things, even though you may not see this right away, like the path that you're on, and really you're very strong-willed, and you can handle anything that comes your way. It's time for you to look at things differently also with the Hangman here. I feel like you've been wanting and waiting for this new path to come in, for this abundance to come in, and I feel like that you just need to have patience, because it's going to be here very soon. It's just you just need to have that patience. Remember, not everything falls out of the sky, and remember that it's in divine timing. Okay. Wow. And then, like I said, you did come into your reading, so this is definitely something here for you, Aries. You do have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card here for the what you need to work on. And let's see what the Chariot card is here. Why is the Chariot here for what you need to work on? One more card. Wow, my goodness. Oh, my. You guys are going on this new path right away, very soon. Okay, so really try to control everything. Really try not to, let me take that back. Let everything come in, right? But start controlling all these situations that you're dealing with. Any situations that you're just letting loose, like, you got to pay these bills, or finally pay these credit cards, stuff like that, do things around the house, whatever it is, start dealing with all these things. Okay, start taking control of your life. Stop, coming in and just say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day, I'll do it next week, because that turns into the following week, the following month, the following year. Okay, so really start taking control of things. Okay, definitely, I feel like for some of you guys, you could be moving. You could also be traveling here. But you're definitely moving forward. I see that. Keep everything balanced, okay? Because you do have the Temperance card here. The Temperance is saying, Try to keep everything balanced. You are very divinely guided. You are on the right path. Okay. You may not think it is, but you are supposed to be here. Okay. So just know that. But keep your emotions balanced, your home, your family, everything, start taking control of everything that you need to. Stop letting things linger. Okay. That's what they're saying. There is a new path here. Like they said, you're very inspiring. You have a lot of ideas. You just don't put them out there. And this is one thing that you need to do, Aries. Start doing what you need to do. Like if you want to start that channel, start doing it. You want to build a house or a birdhouse, start doing it. Whatever it is, there's something there that you need to start doing. Okay, because you don't get all these cards without no reason. They're telling you, they're trying to push you forward. They're trying to tell you, hey, it's time to start that business. It's time to start that side hustle, whatever it is. It's time. Okay, so they're asking you to really start doing that. Wow. I feel like you're going to have a lot of ideas. You're going to be very inspired. You're out with the old, in with the new. It's coming through for you. So just remember that. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles here. And why is the Eight of Pentacles here? One more card. Nice. All right. Wow. So there could be, okay, this is for somebody, not sure who it is, but let me just say what it is, what they're trying to say, okay? There could be somebody here that's going to end their career, like somebody that's leaving their job or career, even though it's been hard and you've been working very hard at it, it's going to change. Something's going to come to an end. So just remember that, okay? I don't know who that was for, but it's for somebody. For everybody else, you have you start off with the Eight of Pentacles. You're going to see the results from this hard work. There could be some kind of promotion. I feel like you just need to have patience, okay? You are going to reach that material success and you are going to achieve what you want, but you just need to have patience because you do have the Two of Wands here with it. The Two of Wands is talking about that you need that patience. You need to start planning for the future. I feel like you're making some kind of plan, like, maybe like you're changing your career. For some of you guys, you're going to be changing your career. I also feel like, this big, huge change that's coming in, there's a transformation and there's an ending to something, because, you're no longer the same person that you used to be when you first started working or when you first started something. You're not that person anymore. You're somebody different. You've grown into somebody different. So just remember that, because there's going to be a lot of change coming in, because there is that transformation card. And transformation means, there's changes coming in. So remember that. You're on this new path, you worked very hard. So, you could be getting a promotion or you could be leaving a job, or you're leaving something behind. But either way, you're making plans for something. Just have patience, Aries. Have patience for everything, okay? Don't rush things. Take control over your situations at home and your work, and really keep your emotions balanced, and things are looking up for you. Really good things are coming in. There's abundance here, and there's happiness, and there's messages, and there's a lot of, courage. So, wow. All right. So Aries, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. God bless.